couldn't hit a castle with a ball of dung.
Hi, Lionheart.
Hero, you got any health or potions? You ain't got no skills, that's as plain as day.
Yay! Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
Good one.
You are without a doubt the most glorious...
Well, I do believe I see a hero before me. Who else would have recognized a genuine magical music box after all? Yes, I remember you. You remember me, don't you? Murgo, Albion's most trustworthy provider of mystical apparatuses and enchanted items. I heard what happened in the Spire. Most folk haven't a clue what you did, but I know a real hero when I see one. I'm still setting up my caravan, I'm afraid, but as soon as all my stock arrives, you will see items so magnificent they'll make your dreams cry. Since you're a special customer, here are a few bits to tide you over.
Charlie, is that you?
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. He ran off saying he was going to explore some caves. Playing adventurers again, of course, the silly boy. You know how children are. They always think they're old enough to make it on their own. He might get scared when he sees you. So here, take this note so he knows you're a nice grown-up he can trust.
Same to you, sweetheart.
How'd you dodge the coffin all this time, you weak-elbowed hog-dropping?
Ah, a fellow explorer. What spiffing good luck. Maybe you can help me. I say, what's there? That handwriting, surely it can't be... Give me here! Grandmother, I should have known. My name is Charles. Charles! And I'm a bally brave adventurer myself. Oh, she does make my blood boil. How would you like some old woman telling you what to do all the time? Still, you don't seem like such a bad egg. Perchance you could lend us a hand opening this bother of a chest. Every time I get close, a band of those undead blighters shows up, ready to tear me limb from bally limb. Be a good chum and keep the beastly coves off me, will you? Soon as I start on the chest, the rotting rotters will start their dismembering japes. Just keep them off me while I work my magic on the lock. Isn't this exciting? Tally-ho! Here they come! Want to impair... But I do fancy I could use some assistance over here. Gosh, I didn't see that coming, I must say.
You look like you could rip a pig in half with one hand.
You're a nice person. Well, I think so. You've got rhythm.
Muck it.
Oh, I can see why you're so famous. Oh, yes, great.
Hey!
Yes. Ooh.
I think I liked you. Oh, how sweet. Oh, so
I've been
proud to be a
thinking
man.
about you.
Oh, you are a
you're
tease.
such a charmer.
Oh, wonderful. Oh my. Yes, let's get married. Go
Let's
on.
pick out a house, dear. You do want a wedding, don't you?
Oh, impressive.
Let's go that way.
We must continue our efforts regardless, Sister Beverly.
But they seem so fruitless at times, Brother Toby.
We will transform this lawless town. All it takes is a little faith.
We could use some help too.
You speak the truth, sister. Indeed you do.
Why don't we go
Welcome,
over there?
stranger. You are not a native bloodstoner, are you? And yet, you have no doubt noticed what a corrupt and sinful place it is. I am Toby of T-O-B-Y, the Temple of Benevolent Yokels. I am on a mission to turn this town into as peaceful and rustic a land as Bowerstone or Oakfield. Perhaps you feel at home in this lair of wickedness, but helping the temple could bring you great rewards.
Stalls now opening for business.
Maybe you've heard of the previous incarnation of TOBY, the Temple of Business and Yodeling.
So crap.
TOBY blesses you, my friend. I will tell you of the grave conspiracy that has sunk Bloodstone into the anarchic pit it finds itself in today. But not before you recover the first of the holy pieces needed for the rite of cleansing. It is the mutton of eternal hope. I sense it has been concealed in a house on the waterfront above the tattoo parlor. I could smell its deliciously sacred juices as I passed it yesterday.
Looks like fun.
Now go, and may benevolent yokels guide your hand.
Why don't we go over there?
Impressive.
Hey, how are you? Drowning your sorrows, are you?
I knew I
Don't
shouldn't have
throw
come
your
to
gold in a
Bloodstone.
wishing well. Throw it at my fabulous games.
Need a title? Talk to me. Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Over there looks like fun.
Ooh.
Let's go that way. Ah! Let's go that way. Why don't we go over there?
This town's doing well, and so am I.
Over there looks like fun.
I'm here to help. As long as the economy stays as it is,
Cheers.
we should be all right.
Bring it on.
Thank you. Please come again.
Yippee! Hello there.
Titles, get your titles.
Hiya! Woo!
And the pig says to the monk,
Yay!
I thought you were paying for peanuts.
Woo! All right.
Ah.
Whoa!
Wonderful. You have retrieved the mutton of eternal hope. You are a deserving member of TOBY. It is time I told you the reason for this city's chaotic state. Forget about Riva. Bloodstone is ruled by a secret organization known as the Silver Serpent. I will tell you more soon, but first, you must recover the second of the stolen holy ritual pieces. It is the Wine of Forgiveness. I sense it is hidden in a nearby house. I see 2 barrels and a cart outside. Turn left when you leave and go up the street.
There's no better celebrity in the whole world than you. Oh, baby, you're
you.
You want a party? You can even invite someone else along. Hello? Who's there? I'm asleep.
Private party. Bugger off.
Hi there,
Why
Lionheart.
don't you fix yourself up a bit, love?
It's closing time for all shops.
Ooh.
Let me get at ya!
Word of your adventures is already.
Excellent. Soon I will be able to perform the ritual and destroy the Silver Serpent gang, thus paving the way for our benevolent yokel crusade. Like the other holy pieces, the next item appears to be a mundane object, yet has remarkable power. It is the sacred pie of kindness. I sense it is being kept in a house next to the boathouse. Just let your nose guide you.
How about giving me some business?
You must have something to spare.
I can tell there, glazed over eyes, you can't shoot straight.
Hello, Lionheart. Amazing!
I wish I had.
Ah, yes. Thank you. A million times, thank you. We will clean up this city after all. In fact, before we gather the final items for the ritual of cleansing, I have an important mission for you. One that will begin the purge at once. It has come to my attention that certain poor people are forced to walk the streets, selling their flesh in the most sinful way. Bring me one such lost soul that I may show her the error of her ways.
Fancy making the bed squeak. Pay up, and we'll have some fun. You've got it, love.
Wahey!
You think one day all people will be treated equally, without us poorer folk being stereo-wassified as yokels or thugs?
Oh yes, very good, very good. This poor woman needs my full attention. Now if you'll just leave us alone, I'll call you when you're needed again.
I heard you got engaged.
Take a punt. It's
Congratulations.
fun.
Can I play using some old buttons?
Oh, thanks.
So, you're Toby's latest patsy, are ya? That swine always gets an outsider to do his dirty business using some scam. What was it this time? The temple thing again? Yeah. I bet he reeled you in by talking to some fake brother or sister about how to clean up this town. You ask me, you ought to get rid of that swindler. Scare him out of town or cut his head off, I don't care. Plenty of people round here will thank you for it. And you've got no guards to worry about.
Yay!
The time is very late.
What? Go away! I'm busy!
Lights out!
I won't ask you again. Get lost! Look, I said... Oh, it's you. I'm not quite finished here. Why don't you go and find, let me see. What else do I want?
Yippee! You're the biggest celebrity ever to walk this way. Seems to me you should be called Pussy Heart.
I can't
Please don't
stand
point that at me,
you.
it might go off. This little item, and don't bother me anymore.
Hey! Brilliant stuff!
my mate, brilliant
Super
stuff.
great! Yeah!
Hero.
Do you have any lotion?